when getting set up to do this exercise, you're going to need some shoes, some tennis shoes that have kind of a thicker sole. And then what you're going to do is you're going to flip the tennis shoe upside down and use it as a wedge. And what we're going to do is we're going to stick the wedges underneath our booty like this. And what it's going to do is try to tilt our back to where our back goes flat into the mat. On the other end of this, what we want to do is go ahead and give ourselves a little bump forward to where we kind of arch our back more. So we need to take a pillow and kind of double it over underneath our shoulders and head. You may need to use 2 pillows to get into this position. So we're going to double our pillow over to help go underneath our shoulders. And then we're going to stick these blocks right here. And all it's going to do is kind of tilt my booty to where my back is flat. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take and get a little foam roller, and I'm going to have it right here. And the reason I'm doing this is because when I push into it, it's going to help me engage my abs as I exhale. I'm going to put my hand beneath my low back to make sure I can do this correctly, and I'm going to take a deep breath in. When I take my deep breath in, I want to make sure that my air is not going up, that my chest on the upper part is not rising up. I want to make sure that the first thing that moves when I take my deep breath in is my low back and my belly. So I'm going to take a deep breath in, slow and controlled through my nose. And as you exhale, I want you to purse your lips and force the air out. That's going to be a fast exhalation when we do the exercise. And the intake on the air is controlled, slow, and I want you to take in as much air as you possibly can. And then when we exhale, all we're going to do is time that exhaling with pushing our hands into this foam roller, and it's going to help us contract our abs and get the air out. Now, we can't do this until we're able to master that taking the air in part. So again, we're going to go slow through the nose, making sure we're putting our hand through our low back so we feel that that air is going through our low back and our belly. So we're going to take it in nice and slow. Exhaling fast through pursed lips. Once we get that down, again, make sure when you inhale, the chest is not the first thing that rises up. We're going to inhale again, and as we exhale fast, we're going to push our hands into our foam roller at our thighs. We're going to go deep breath in, slow and controlled, pushing it through the low back and the belly. And as we exhale, we're pushing through this. It should engage your abs a little bit more as you do this. If you need to, you can readjust these blocks to where it helps you get your back a little bit flatter, or readjust the pillow further underneath your shoulders. The biggest part of this for you to get and to understand is that when we're breathing, we're not breathing through our chest necessarily, that we're letting that diaphragm come down and push down. So we're taking in a lot of air. If you cough when you do this the first couple of times, that's absolutely normal. You're starting to open up your lungs for the first time, and it's not used to doing that.